Hey, this video is going to be a very quick demo of JAWS screen reader with some of the IPA phonetics symbols. So one of the issues that we were having was these really funky symbols. JAWS screen reader does not always know how to properly pronounce them. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on speech for JAWS right now to kind of give an example of what JAWS sounds like when it tries to read them.
Full speech.
So if I were to, now I have JAWS enabled, so I'm going to go through this example test exam that I have in my sandbox environment.
The following content. Uh, answer for prompt 1. Answer for prompt 2 / left parental.
So for that one, it just completely skipped over the symbol and just read it as //. For the next one,
Answer for prompt 3 / left.
it also did the same thing, just // didn't even read the epsilon part. And if I were to go through,
Answer / answer /
it does the exact same thing. It has no idea how to read any of these symbols. Let me go ahead and turn off speech for JAWS right now.
space speech on demand.
What we can do instead is shout out Alexis Hernandez. She was the one that figured this out. This person, Dr. Robert, last name, I'm not going to try and pronounce that, found out that there is a file for JAWS called the Eloquence SBL file. And this is basically how JAWS reads these kind of funky symbols. So if I were to go into here, it is this PC, program data, Freedom Scientific, JAWS, the year that your JAWS version is at, and then settings. If I were to come down here to the LOQ file, for the LOQ SBL file, we have a bunch of hex values for how certain words in certain symbols should be read. So this way JAWS knows how to read something like an exclamation point or like a parentheses or something like that, or like a hollow point for a bulleted list. If we're to scroll through this, it doesn't have any of the IPA symbols. What I'm going to do right now is, on this site, the person gave a list of all the different IPA symbols, well, all the ones that they were aware of. I don't know if this is all of them. I can't say if this is comprehensive or not. And basically all you got to do is Control A, Control C, copy all those guys, and then in that LOQ SBL file for American English, come down to the very end of it, and right before you get to the next one, British English, and copy and paste, and then save. Now, you might need to have some like funky administrative access and rights in order to do this. When I first did this, this was considered a system level file, so like I had to change permissions for it to myself. So LOQ, properties, security, and before, oh, it's working now. So you might need to do some weird, funky administrative stuff and give yourself like full control of it if you don't already. But as soon as you do that, you should be able to save it. And now if I were to close JAWS out and then restart it, and then go back to this exam, it should read all of these as whatever was in that LOQ file. So for example, this guy should be read as eng, and this one should be read as epsilon, and then this one, for example, should be read as theta. And you can change these to whatever you want to. It doesn't need to necessarily be those. Let me go back on my other screen. Then Freedom Scientific, JAWS 2019, settings, LOQ, and then I'll have this off to the side while I run JAWS on the screen now. So JAWS, Control Alt J. Sometimes it takes a second.
JAWS professional.
Okay.
Main region. Question. Answer for prompt 2 /n / left parent, also known as n.
So if you heard it, it read it off as /eng/. So let me go back.
Answer for prompt 2 /n / left parent.
So it read it off as eng, and then this next one it should read off as /epsilon/.
Answer for prompt 3 /epsilon/.
So it's reading them now correctly, and that's because we've added the.
Lock that.
Let me turn off
Space. Speech
speech
on
really quick.
demand.
We've added the actual um, whatchamacallit, epsilon. Whoops, that's not how you spell epsilon. Epsilon. We've added the actual like pronunciation or like the actual word for like what this hex value should be. So if we were to like actually look at like the code for this guy, and let me pull out my little fancy pointer tool, and we're to go this guy right here. This actually has a hex value according to this document of U plus 025B. So when we get to there with a screen reader, the screen reader will pull this file and say, oh, U plus 025B, that should be read as epsilon. And we can change that to like whatever we want it to. So if we wanted to say Kevin is cool, you could. That would be stupid and silly, but you could. So let me go ahead through the rest of this as well and show off what it might sound like.
Full speech. The form. Answer for prompt 3 slash epsilon slash edit question answer colon slash epsilon slash checkbox not checked slash answer colon slash open O small capital I slash checkbox not checked. The check.
So it read it off as open O and then small capital I.
Answer colon slash
So that's
answer colon
epsilon.
slash a small capital I slash answer colon slash up.
And let's see here. What's another tricky one?
Answer colon sa small capital I vertical stroke superior case script AL schwa do digraph I radio.
And then if I were to come down here.
Answer colon S checkbox not checked. The check press. Answer colon S checkbox not checked.
Sound like it said it as eh. I'm not sure if that's correct or not, but this is also where professors and subject matter experts come into play. Because would be able to tell me whether or not that is a correct way to pronounce it or like announce it as. Eh.
Answer colon do digraph checkbox do digraph.
DEO digraph? I'm not sure if I heard that correctly, but.
Answer colon TS digraph checkbox not checked. Answer colon S checkbox not checked. Esh.
Esh.
Answer colon glottal stop checkbox.
So this is a glottal stop apparently.
Answer turned R.
Turned R.
Answer colon schwa checkbox not checked. Schwa.
Schwa. So far I think this will be a good solution for the student and the class. If there are any changes that we need to make to the pronunciations of these particular symbols, the IPA symbols, we can always make them. We just need to know what to change and then whether or not this is a good potential solution from a professor's standpoint. All right, thank you. Bye.
Space. Speech on demand.